Clemson, South Carolina. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Groupers offense will start this game off. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave it, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They booted away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the Clemson Tigers offense has its first opportunity of the day. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's back. Here comes the heat. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. On 4th down, looking to pass. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Quickly complete. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those quarterbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him now.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Clemson jumps to the line. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point was good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But He's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They punt it away on 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. First play of the period, 1st down here. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. On the run, fires downfield. Complete to the right. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Clemson ready to go back to work with another 1st down.
That QB is absolutely going to buy all the hog mollies up front.
Touchdown, Clemson! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. He'll return it. And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
That's a breathing sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. Breaks the tackle. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Sweet cut there. Still making moves. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Throwing right. It's caught. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. There he goes. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the groupers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. On the option. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Nestled just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback making adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Beck. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Tigers want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice game. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. That's caught. It's Brown. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. 1 more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He fires one deep down the right side. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report.
The Groupers will kick it off to start the 2nd half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the 2nd half.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Here's the give off the left side. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Haynes. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Groupers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Groupers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Quarterback may change this route. The short hands, it's Haynes. Finds a little space. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try the run. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Dropping back, it's Wicks. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Gonna run it. It's Craig. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down. Runs through a tackle. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's just a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Leaves it with the back. Shoots his way for more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. 2nd down coming up. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Nice move there. Finds a crease at the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Goes to the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The groupers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Now the play fake. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
He might want another play. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's got an open man. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Clemson.
One more play to pad the stats. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national